Um. Yeah, I think a reload might be required. Hello, well here, today we are in Skyrim, and we will be checking out 3 mods. I believe 2 of them are pretty new, and one of them I think is a little bit older, but I think it may have had an update fairly recently. But we're going to begin with one of the kind of newer ones, and as you can see we are obviously in the character creation, because we are going to be looking at God Race by Nazo99. Now there is a bit more to the title of this mod, but I think it's just to explain that they have their own unique skills and abilities. That's basically what it is. But it is primarily God Race. So if we go here, and here we have found God. So obviously, as at least from here, it looks like they're based off Nord. I don't know if there's any extras, but we'll find that out. But let's have a look at the description. So, the Lord from the sky comes down from his pedestal, turns water into wine, can walk on water, and can resurrect anybody from the dead. Now, it does say in the description, I've completely forget what it's called, but there is a... They do recommend a mod to go with this, about the whole thing to do with resurrecting the dead. But you know, you can just look in the description. You'll find it in there, because I completely forgot what it is. You'll find it in there. You know, that's the whole point of the description, is to get the information you need. But anyway, and it's very forgiving and can talk sense into anybody about their decisions and many more. Alright. So obviously we got female, we got obviously the male. Oh, his eyes have. Okay, they're okay. Well, they changed up. But the thing is though, was God a man or was God a woman? I know. Well, in this case, we'll just go for the stick with the normal picking of. Is the female? And now the faces have changed back. So if I go back to that and go back to that, so there we go. We got that kind of with thing. So if you do change the presets, it suddenly the eyes will go back to normal, and it will be normal kind of presets. Okay, it looks like the hair is also. Now I don't know if this is intentional. This might just be bug, because you can still change the hair color, but you can't change the hairstyle. So that could be intentional. It could be a small bug. I'm not 100% sure. But you know, we'll just create a god for now. Alright, there you go. There's our god. Name and character. Okay, well, we are playing as God, so as the God race, so we're just going to call him God. There you go. Boom. Right, there's God in all of her glory. Alright, so next thing we're going to look at is we're going to look at her skills. See if there's any increase. So, Restoration at 142. Alteration 142. Smithing 142. Light armor has increased a little bit as well. Not as drastically, but it has increased a little bit. Speech actually, funny enough, has gone down, but only by like a couple of points. There's nothing crazy. Okay, so it's primarily restoration, alteration, and smithing where there seems to be a massive increase. But you got really bad magicka, really bad health, and really bad stamina for some reason. That doesn't seem very godly. Okay. So, right, so obviously those are different mods, so no actual new starting spell on the alteration table. Unearthly Will. Problem is, I can't. How am I supposed to cast that when I only have 50 magicka? So I can't cast that. I can punch, but I can't cast it though. I don't have enough magicka for that. So, God only knows what that's going to be like for. Cleanse of Soul. Appears to do diddly shit at the moment. Now there is supposed to be a treasure. There is supposed to be a starter chest somewhere, and I forgot where the hell they said it was. I'll be back in a minute and to find out where we're actually going here. I've completely forgot. So, back to the description. Alright, so now that we're back in, I've looked at the description, and there is supposed to be a starter chest of some kind in the upstairs part of here. I think it might be this one. But if it is this one, do be wary, because it is classed as stealing. Oh, for God's sake. Whoop. Okay, so we got boom, 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 boom. Okay. Oh, since it's raging a bit of a storm outside at the moment, we're going to have a look at the stuff in here. So we have the scimitar. This looks like any other kind of ordinary scimitar right now.
Hey, watch it.
Okay, so that's like any kind of ordinary scimitar by the looks of it. We do also have hat. There is no armor rating, but it is a hat. Heavenly cloak. Okay, so we got this. And then isn't there anything else? Where's going mad? That's an Imperial missive. I got loaded empty wine bottles. But there was like a shite ton of gold, and your carry weight is ridiculous. But yeah, that's about it. Okay. I like the carry weight situation, because I mean that's because obviously that's very useful, and I like the fact that they took the time to obviously just retexture some clothes and give it a more of a heavenly kind of vibe to the clothing. But as a god race, by the fact that you can only seem to, you got 50 magicka, 50 health, 50 stamina, and you're god. You're playing a god race? Something doesn't quite add up. Because then you unfortunately can't, for example, go using that, because you can't cast it. And that
I don't know what you overheard.
doesn't even seem to do anything. So unfortunately, I will have to say, unfortunately, unless there is something I am missing here, unless I'm missing something, unfortunately, a little bit disappointing. I will have to say, a little bit disappointing. But if there's something I'm missing, if I'm missing something from somewhere, maybe there's maybe something that I need set up, or maybe the numbers are just a red herring kind of thing. Let me know in the comments below. But I'm not that interested to try and go and find out myself in the ways of playing around, testing it out, just that and the other. Not overly interested in that, unfortunately. But if you want to have a little mess around with this mod yourself, I will leave a link in the description below. If you want to have a little mess around with it for yourself, and then maybe just want to go around with that, I'm God, ye shall be smoten, bang, then go ahead. Me, I'm not going to do that. But anyway, so yeah, of course, again, as always, there will be a link in the description below to the mod itself, if you just want to have a little bit of a mess around with it. Try la la. But right, so we're going to move on to mod number 2, which for that, we just need to go to the blacksmith, actually, as far as I'm aware. So we can just go outside. Cool. Alright. Here we are with mod number 2, which is Skill Talismans by Estem Birdle? I think that's how you pronounce it, Estem Birdle. So what this does, as far as I'm aware by the description, is that it adds basically in a bunch of talismans that help, obviously that will most likely help like increase like skills and certain stuff like that, which you can just craft in any any kind of forge. There's no specific forge or anything like that. It just says any forge. Unfortunately, I am gonna have to kick Nazim off. So yes, get off the forge. Thank you, Nazim. You're pain in my ass. So to find the talismans, you should just need to go down to jewelry, And then here we have a Book of Talismans. So you can craft that, and it gives you some kind of backstory to the talismans, this, that, and the other, you know, la la la. And it requires just one gold piece to craft it. So now, but it looks like you can just also do it with the these talismans as well. And you know, apart from that one I can't go because that needs a talisman of power. But you can just craft the talismans with just one piece of gold. Now it does look like, so obviously that's the fork one. That one looks like it does come from a Creation Club mod. Which one though, I do not know.
Did you need something?
Possibly the same with that one as well.
Oh, did you need something?
That's it. So it does look like you might need Creation Club mod running for this, but unfortunately I don't know which one. But anyway, so I'm just gonna have to guess it. It might state it in the description again. Yeah, there's always that possibility. Anyway, so we're just gonna craft all the talismans, and then we're gonna have a little look for that book to find out what these actually did, because there's no enchantment on them. It's not saying any kind of enchantment. Right. So we got one of every talisman. So let's have a look at this book. Book of Talismans. Talisman powers and abilities by Stimbirdle. Overview. This mod adds a variety of talismans, each one granting a corresponding spell or ability or both. Most of the spells and powers are set to be a non-hostile, so they will not give a bounty with the exception of Drain Rune. Some effects, however, will outgrow the NPCs or talismans, and this book can be created with one gold coin at any forge or anvil under jewelry. All the talismans can be equipped simultaneously. Okay. Talismans. SP, LP, AB. So either spell, lesser power, ability, or perk. Talismans of Souls. So the spell is Soul Force. Pulls an item or NPC from a distance. Its lesser power is Soul Steed. Conjures a ghostly horse, faster, and with an unlimited stamina pool. Should Soul Steed get hit by a melee attack, the eventual spirit will spawn nearby. And Soul Wisp, which is another lesser power, invokes a Soul Wisp. At first glance, it might not be quite intimidating, dealing very little damage on its own. However, a melee attack from an enemy will spawn the Bombers. Okay. Another spell is Soul Cannon. Fires an unstoppable ball of energy. Okay, so I'm not gonna go reading all of these because have a bit of fun. But I'm gonna put on a couple of talismans, and we'll have a bit of fun with these particular talismans. But I will put that one on because obviously I've read that one out. So I'm gonna pick some talismans, and we'll see what they do. Okay, so I've picked me talismans. I did originally have that one on, but it's doing some annoying kind of like time effect where it sort of goes, the screen goes that kind of like blue when you slow down time, but it's also got that ringing background, and I can't be able to deal with that right now. But that's one thing that one does. But what we're going to look at is we're going to look at the Talisman of Souls, the Talisman of Power, but the one with the E next to it, because I don't know what's the difference between that one and that one. I have no idea. And the Talisman of Chaos, because why not? We all love a bit of chaos, don't we? So we're going to have a look at this. Now, yes, when you do actually equip these, this does add all the stuff to your thing, so it just adds it. So we're going to have a look. We're going to have a look at the magic. So we've got some powers, I think. So we've got Diffuse. No idea what that does. Soul Wisp, called Soul Wisp, and Soul Steed. So let's have a look at Soul Steed. Hi-ya. So there's the horse. So here is Mr. Soul Steed. How fastly? Hey, a little bit faster. Oh, do not worry about this gate here. This gate is here for the purposes of testing one of my mods. So yeah, it's definitely a little bit faster than the normal horse. Definitely tell the speed. Little bit of speed difference, definitely. For damn sure. Okay, so let's have a look. So we got also Soul Wisp. Ooh. You get yourself a little wisp. You become invisible. Obviously, most likely would be the invisibility will sort of run out after a bit of after some time. Well, there you go. We're back. Aha! We are visible. Meh. Just a little Soul Wisp. I'm gonna guess the bombers are the ones that explode, because obviously these are obviously based off the ones from the College of Winterhold questline. And defuse. I don't know what that actually is, but I'm gonna guess it's probably like some kind of, due to the name, I'm gonna guess it's some kind of like calming spell. It's just unfortunately it's missing a description. The other two have a description, but unfortunately this one doesn't. It's just diffuse. But I'm gonna guess it's some kind of calming spell. Did we get anything on here? No. Oh, we did. We got power buff. Buffs archery by 1,000 points. Buffs melee by 1,000 points. Buff speed. Okay, what the hell? This is a lot of shit, apparently. Oh, that's a... Wait, what? Huh? Who does it buff it on? Okay. Maybe this is one that you can use on a follower? I'm gonna guess. It's a very unusual one. I'll have to say, it's a very unusual one. But I'm gonna guess that's when you use it. I'm gonna guess you use that one on a follower. I'm just gonna have to guess on that one. Okay, so we also got jumping spiders. Ooh. Whoa. Oops. Oh no, you're still alive. Okay. What the hell? Hold on. Oh god. Oh, you can have a bit of fun with that one. And the good thing is that apparently it's not hostile, so you can just do that to anyone. Yeah, I like this one. This is a nice little fun one. Death to the cows! Death to the cows! Oh! Okay, I was not actually expecting it to kill the cow. I was expecting the cows to live, actually. That was not on purpose. I swear, that was not on purpose. Oops. Okay, soul cannon. Bring the cow back to life. Nope. Did not bring the cow back to life. Okay, those jumping spiders do actually kill people then. Okay. And make carries to defy gravity. Okay, sorry Nizzy. Okay. Didn't say what it actually does. This does that. Oh, now I can use Unearthly Will. Okay, now I can use it. And go, Wah! Unfortunately, that is hostile. Okay. But not worry, I'm going to live because I got Feigned out here. Oh, hey. Oh, sorry. Lovely. Anyway. Okay, illusion. Big rabbit. Megaton rabbit. Rabbit. Okay, so we've got rabbit. Go, my bunnies. Oh, they are actually charging into battle. Okay, let's go big rabbit. Go the bigger bunny. Look at the size of that big bunny. So how big is the Megaton rabbit then? Megaton rabbit. Oh, it's the same size. I don't know what the difference is. Oh, where are they all coming from? The first spawn them in there was only like 1 or 2.
No more. I yield.
Go, my bunnies! Go, my bunnies! Well, this is definitely a good Easter one. Wait. Okay, they just continuously spawn. They're everywhere now. Okay, definitely good for Easter, that one. I actually quite like the bunny ones. The bunny ones are quite fun. Pullen and Soul Force is the final one. Hold it. Oh, I can even pull a person. Lovely. I like that. I shall pull you along the zine. Yep. Okay, well, unfortunately now, sort of, Riverwood's become sort of Bunnywood now. It's a little bit overrun. But yeah, so that was just an example of some of the spells. So you can have a lot of fun with this one, I think. So, yeah, I like this one. You could definitely have a bit of fun with this one, especially with just unleashing the bunnies everywhere. Yeah, just wanted to get some screenshots of the bunnies because they are literally everywhere. My God, look at them all. But yeah, you could definitely have a lot of fun with this one. So I definitely do recommend this one because you still got those other talismans which I haven't tried out yet. So I would definitely recommend checking this one out and just to have fun with it. But yeah, so this was Skill Talismans by STM Birdle, and there will be a link in the description below to this one because again, definitely recommend this one for a bit of fun. Definitely. If you don't want to use it for a more sort of kind of like serious purpose, then just do it for the army with the bunnies. I mean, look at them. Look at them. They're absolute beasts. Look at it. He's fucking tanking that magic like a champ. But right, so we're gonna get on to the final mod of this video. We're just gonna let the bunnies carry on overrunning Riverwood, basically. And so, hopefully, I'm not going to be attacked when I go in here because we need to go into the Sleeping Giant Inn for the final mod of this video. So, good luck with the bunnies, Riverwood. Yeah, I think a reload might be required. Alright, and here we are with the final mod of this video. And as you can see, yes, we are in the Sleeping Giant Inn because we are now going to be looking at another mod by a regular on the channel by All Recording, which this is Recolored bound weapons. So, if you're a regular watcher of any of my videos, yeah, you'll know that Oral Core J is quite, it's like every now and then it's, it's featured fairly regularly on the channel with mods. But as you know, they always tend to start in the Sleeping Giant Inn, so that's where we are. Now, to find these Recolored bound weapons, all you gotta do is come behind the bar, and down here in this ruined urn is Bound Weapons Urn. So we'll have a look. So obviously you're gonna have to probably most likely give them a second to sort of like obviously for the colours to load in to get an idea of how they look. But as you can see, we got a nice good old selection. You still got them as the spell tomes, but you also got them as the weapons as well. So if you're someone who uses a lot of magic but doesn't really, if you got the skill in conjuration but not the skill in the actual physical weapon, you've got the spell tomes to learn them. If you're someone who uses the actual weapon and not magic, you've got the actual physical weapon. So that's a nice little nice little bonus by the fact that it's not stuck behind one thing or another. It's an all-rounder. Anyone can use this. So we've got black bound battleaxe and black shadow. So let's have a look. So we're gonna grab one blue one. Alright. So slightly the ones we're just gonna have a look at. So we got the blue axe. So let's give it a second. Right. So when it's on your back, nothing. So we take it off. But once so when it's on your back, yeah, nothing. It just looks like the ordinary weapon. But then once you equip it, kaboom! There we go. Yeah. Ooh. See, this worked very well for if you want to give your enchanted weapons. If you now, I don't. That's one thing actually I do actually need to. I'm not actually 100% sure actually. Is if you can enchant these weapons still. I'm not totally sure because it's already technically got blue bounded battle axe effects down there already, which that technically, to a degree, the bound battle axe effects, to a degree already, is a magic effect. So I'm not 100% sure if you can actually enchant these or not. Or if you're watching this one, can you let me know in the comments below? So then if anyone else sees that, they can also be like, oh, no, you can. Or, shame that you can't. But yeah. So then we've got a green battle axe. So we've got a nice green one here. Nice shiny, bright green one. Oh my god, it's like Rainbow Death. Here. But I do like the visuals. The visuals for these are quite fair. I mean, that one myself, bit too bright for me. The green battle, it's a little bit too bright. Now, the bound bows for some reason doesn't have an infantry image. I'm not very sure why. It might just be missing that, possibly. It might just need to be patched in with an update to give it an infantry image. But when we do that, there you go. I've already got some purple arrows on my back. So we've got some purple arrows and we got an orange bow. So technically, it still works. It's just unfortunately for some reason it's just a small little thing where it just doesn't seem to appear in the infantry image. And we've got the bow, and then you also got the sword. So like for example, we got a bright banana bow. So yeah, that's the general gist of it. It's just basically, it's Rainbow Death. It's just a nice way to make death a little bit more colourful. But right, so that's going to be it for this one. That's going to be it for this video. So this one was Recolored Bound Weapons by Recolored. We also had Skill Talismans by Eston Birdle, which was very fun, especially with all those bunny rabbits, because my god, they just were coming out of nowhere. Shut up. Anyway, so now we just allow that chaos to start. Oh no, definitely doesn't. Anyway, so now we've got that. We also did have God Race as well featured. Which unfortunately, the way that the God Race works, from what I can see, it is unfortunately. I mean, I don't think I can actually be killed that day. So yeah, unfortunately, the so-called God Race, was unfortunately a little bit disappointing. Unfortunately.
We got rooms and food.
But there will be a link in the description below to all 3 mods featured in this video, if you want to try any of them out for yourself.
Need a room?
And if you've got any mod suggestions, you can either let me know in the comments below, or in the description below there will also be a link to my Discord where you can leave mod suggestions on there. And you can also find out about mods that I'm working on. Sometimes you might even be able to possibly find out about mods that other people are working on, if you're lucky. Or if you're looking into doing modding yourself, there's some things you're not totally sure how to do it or how to go around it, you can join my Discord, leave me questions about modding there, and if I can answer, I can give you an answer, and if not, then I may be able to point you to someone who can, because I also have a couple of modders who are also on my Discord as well at the same time. But right, so yeah. So that's what you gotta do. You gotta download these mods, try them out for yourself, join up with the Discord, like this video, subscribe to the channel. Why not? It's not gonna hurt you. Hopefully. Anyway, enough of my waffling on. Time for me to get out of here. So until next time, I'll see you all later.